And you're not.
I was talking.
Over
40.
Oh, it's over 40 section.
This line right here.
Okay, so this
and then it cuts off right there.
This is the Viagra, Cialis, back, CPAP section. That's it.
Hey, did you get the CPAP? How you like the CPAP?
This is the how much that's gonna cost me section.
So we still won't lie about it though.
You bought 4 off me.
Yo, I'm a fool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. Playing cool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. Playing cool, yeah. I'm a fool, but don't never try to play me for a joke. I'm a fool, but I still get them things for the low. I'm a fool, 3 fools, that's a shout out to the bros. Glass of yak, I'm relaxed, getting ready for the show. Hop on stage and act the fool with it. Look, I don't make no moves unless my boo with it. Yeah, and I don't make no deals unless my crew with it. This only for the fan, don't trust no new niggas. Yeah, I'm still involved, bars hard, still perform like foreign cars. Still self, still want it all, still tipping like Paul Wall. Every time it's time to put in work, you the same nigga calling off.
Welcome to 3 Damn Fools, we're unapologetically ourselves. And where sometimes
the truth hurts.
I am GP Gary Payne, Mr. Domestic. I ain't in these streets no more. Mr. Listen.
It's in the Raptors. You hook it up.
Jersey up there.
Like Vince Carter.
Fat butt Brenda called me, trying to call me the other day. I said no. Swipe, no man. Cause I'm in the hypes. Ain't nobody outside no more. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Listen, Toots. And last but not least, Mr. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's him. Behind the bar we got.
You know, it's the owner of this bar.
The owner.
Since y'all got on me last time.
They be killing me.
Old Kevy Kev, a.k.a. the light-skinned nigga that paints, a.k.a. my TikToks that make your knees rock, a.k.a. your barber's worst enemy.
Wow.
Your favorite elementary school art teacher, and they still calling me
Stepdad Kev.
Next to me we have
it is me, the one, the only, Mr. Kenneth Froach, a.k.a. Kenny Country, a.k.a. Kenny Capone, a.k.a. Vanguard, a.k.a. Kenny the Commissioner, and you already know it's Kenny. Yeah, I had to, you know what I mean, because I got my brother here. I'm on the planning commission, Kenny the Commissioner. When the mayor sees me in the streets, when the mayor sees me, he walks up to me and says, Mr. Commissioner. I say, Mr. Mayor. That's how we doing that round. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about that. And as always, your neighborhood friendly legend in the city. And before we introduce our guest this evening, man, I just want to tell everybody, please do us a favor. Make sure you go to the YouTube. Make sure you type in 3 Damn Fools. Make sure you hit the THREE, not the number 3, but the THREE. You want to see him, or me. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Please make sure you comment, because at the end of the day, if you don't get to us, we can't get to you. If you don't get to us, we can't get to you. And as always, there's 2 ways to join the Foolish family, man. First thing is to subscribe. 2 steps. Excuse me, not 2 ways. 2 steps. Subscribe and get your merch. We putting a lot of new merch out. So at the end of the day, just grab yourself some merch and subscribe. That's the easiest way to do it. That's the easiest way to do it. I like y'all. You know what I mean? They always got some new stuff. They don't put me on.
First of all, we never seen that.
We got different merch consultants. It's okay.
Yeah.
We got different merch consultants. It's okay. It's okay.
Cause I dropped some other stuff on some other places too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You got yours. He does.
I got 2 jobs. I'm trying to keep up with him.
Nah, don't do that. Y'all lie bad. But outside of that, man, we want to toss the. I almost did it earlier. I'm about to say about the passing mic. You don't want to hold my mic.
Pause what?
I know you don't want to hold my mic, but go ahead and introduce yourself there, sir.
The pastor.
Hey.
I'll offer the pastor mic. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Yo, what's up? It's your guy. Look, this is one of my favorite times. I'm an old head, so you know I'm an old head, because 9 o'clock at 50-something, you know, we We done put in, we done rubbed our Bengay on and took
Epsom salt bath, everything.
Took our teeth out. You feel me? Put our CPAP machine on.
Yes, indeed. I got
Right,
I got one of them.
It's your man. It's Andre Bogarty. It's your councilman, your pastor, your friend, and just the dude who loves thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. As thine. Love thyself. And if you go around the corner and you got $5 and somebody asks for $3 and you know you don't got ones, you take yourself around the corner and then you give them some. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. But listen.
Something.
Where you think my head? What is that for me? Where you think my head? I set me free. I can dance all night. All right, my bad. But like we always get started, man. We always have questions, concerns, issues, topics. So we always start with our elder statesman, Gary. Gary, we got Brother Bogarty.
Before, can I jump in real quick?
You can jump in. That's fine.
I'm up now. Thank you.
You the man.
Thank you. Listen. Can I tell you? And everybody always come with this sad story and how when things are down, something made you happen, or something they saw something make you laugh and it changed you. When I tell you that 3 Damn Fools helps me all the time. They are, and it's crazy because when you meet them, they're 3 of the most intelligent individuals that you ever want to meet.
Two of them.
Nah, they're 3 of the most intelligent.
Don't deserve that.
Don't deserve that. Listen, if you not watching GP, the Usher concert, baby, when you go and think,
We still beefing in my house.
We still beefing in my house over that. Cause do you know how many times I watched the Usher concert thing?
Hey, bro.
And then last week when you on the toilet, you like, yo, you really it's crazy because he just got engaged, and when you meet somebody that match your energy, man, his whole aura has changed. And then you got this dude, Kev. I'm just letting you know I'm a fan. So you know
I appreciate you. We don't usually get flowers thrown at us.
Go ahead.
I need to go last. He said the best for last.
Kev can make every bad situation hilarious with his memes. I'm like, yo.
They got no cut cards.
You don't got no cut cards.
Do you really understand we're supposed to be crying right now?
Nah, and he's gonna bring it to
yo, he is. When he put his face on
I
stuff,
can't believe they put that dress on.
Yo, and then you just don't know what Kenny's gonna do with that.
Time out. Hold on.
This song.
If he had to drive through, like I could literally be in a meeting, and if I get notification that he on, I'm like, yo,
don't click.
I just listen. Hilarious, man. Yo, I am you, and I'll be honest with you. One of the things that's missing, man, is laughter and joy. And you guys do that for the city, man. You guys do that
Appreciate
really
that, man.
wide, and I'm telling you, I'm a fan. I swear, if y'all had a shirt, I wear the. I'm a fan.
We might have to do something.
Yeah, we might have to do something.
We got consultants.
And last, they're gonna need a management team soon, yo.
It's coming down the pipeline. Because you know what? Before I even get into start, I just want to tell everybody. All right, y'all know we've been doing our thing as far as the Wolfies and Karaoke, man. We appreciate all your support for everybody coming out. Something amazing happened this past weekend. I don't know when it's going to air, but y'all know we don't care. We're unapologetic. But there was a couple there that literally, real talk, talking about flowers. Yeah. They walked up to us and said, y'all did such an amazing job. We want to fly y'all to Punta Cana for our daughter's wedding.
To host her
wedding. Listen.
all expenses paid for, y'all.
I got
it was the same. Right, so,
I gotta remember. I gotta remember I'm a pastor too. So but they're behind. Literally, somebody called me and was like, yo, I'm trying to get in touch with them. I said, it's crazy. I'm gonna be with them tonight. It's like, yo, I'm trying to give them my space, and we can partner so they can have carte blanche use of the space. You know what I mean?
So I don't mean to cut you off, Pastor. So basically what we're saying to y'all is the price is going to start going up.
Yesterday, the price is not. I need that.
Look.
We'll get back. But I just want to shout out.
You so much,
I just want to shout out what y'all doing. Yo, with the NIL deals, cuz you got about 2 more years, cause your boys is dunking and catching over everybody. I don't know where they got their athletic ability from.
Why you think we try to take that straight?
We don't like him.
Why you think we keeping his old ass around?
Let me say this, and I'm gonna say this on here for y'all to hear. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I want y'all to hear me.
We're gonna be quiet.
You can't be John Morant's
No,
dad,
no, I'm not.
You can't be on the sideline beefing with Shannon Sharp.
I'm just telling y'all. When I do this, I mean it. The wrong child is gonna get the money.
The mom, his
If Gary was the one,
You be good.
I'm solid.
Yeah. When Jerry gets
Jerry's stingy.
Jerry's stingy, 1, 2.
And his mama not getting nothing either. I hope she know that. Jerry ain't giving nobody nothing.
You don't think he gonna give his mom?
My baby had a couple $100 in his account. Right? Came up. I ain't gonna tell him how it came up because that means I'm not a bad dad. I'm a bad dad.
Can I be a bad uncle?
No, you ain't gonna tell me that. You ain't gonna tell me that he gambles. So he came to me spring break with a solid almost $1,000 in his account, right?
He got NIL. It's NIL.
Yeah. I said, hey, bro. Right? We a Wawa. Tap $23. Hey, bro. Why don't you take care of dinner tonight? I ain't got it.
That's crazy.
You just told me I ain't got it, Pop. He not giving up no NIL money. He not giving me. Gary gonna be like, yo, come live with me, Dad. I got you. I gotta put you up when you give me. Jerry?
No NIL?
Jerry gonna come up missing. I'm telling you now. Magoo's up. He's out of here.
Magoo's gonna disappear.
He's out of here.
Yo, listen.
I don't blame him.
That's what's up. Y'all gotta talk about that. And last but not least, can I tell y'all what I'm waiting for, and then I'm gonna give the show back to them?
Red light.
Listen, this is what I'm waiting for. This is the show I'm waiting for, and the version of the Pop the Balloon 3-Down Foods version of it, cause the Pop the Balloon.
Yeah,
But the thing, unfortunately, is in Delaware, so you're gonna be like, I can't pop the balloon. You my cousin. I dated you in the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know who did.
We know who did. So it might gotta be. I don't know how creative you can be with it, but yo,
as soon as you pop the balloon, I heard about you. I can put you.
You was at William
about
Henry.
you.
Yeah, I heard you at William Henry. All right, back to the show. I'm good.
All right, so again, man, we appreciate the flowers, man. A lot of people don't throw us some flowers, but we definitely appreciate it. But as always, we not here for us. We always try when we get guests on, we want to talk about you. So we're gonna pass it to our brother Gary. Love you, just first of all. First and foremost, no Diddy. Love you. Appreciate you for coming on. But Gary, we always bring people on. And matter of fact, I'm skipping a section.
I was going to tell you.
Y'all about to say,
I was going to throw it to him now.
My bad, you was going to throw it to him?
I
tried to give it to the other station before I gave it to the social
I ain't catching nothing. Nothing.
We're going to pass it to the owner of the bar real quick to tell y'all what we talk about today, man, before we pass it to our
Politics in the pulpit.
Politics in the pulpit. That's why we brought my baby on here today. So, to go back to what I said, go ahead, Gary. We always start with you to ask the first question. Okay.
You know, and I like to ask serious questions off the jump. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. As we stated, politics in the pulpit, right? It means you're doing politics, but you're also into the church. In the church.
In
right?
the church.
So as a good church man and politician, do you hate that you had to put your drink away before we started this camera? Because there might have been some judgment or something like that. Do you hate that had to happen?
Everybody was drinking in here.
Did you hate that you had to say we great start yet?
Now listen.
Because you're sweating.
Can I get one of them?
It's hot in here.
I'm just playing. He wasn't the devil's nectar. He wasn't the devil's nectar.
Let's answer that question.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's answer that question. I think, unfortunately, the Bible says drink not to get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
However,
I'm drunk them all, right? Okay.
Optics are everything, and sometimes everybody can't handle your personal world.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do in my personal world now, because of that, and not just from the pulpit standpoint, even from the political standpoint, because everybody trying to catch you. You know what I mean? And
to discredit you.
Just to discredit you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's trying to discredit you. Everybody's trying to come at you. And so it's funny because now I got to navigate both worlds.
Right.
So I got to navigate the political world, in like
And those two are
pulpit.
probably most judgmental spaces ever. Yo, I can't. No, but
Used to be
I
till
can't-
Donald came. Used to be
That's who?
till Donald came
Who
along.
is it?
Donald. Ain't no more judgment. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, like
But the only thing is though is like for me is like it be the baddest part because it be the people that be doing the most that always want to throw. What they say? Who
Can't throw rocks.
Can't throw rocks in glass
Glass
house.
house.
Dude, judge of thyself before you judge of someone else.
And it's crazy because
Ecclesiastes.
politics gives you a glass house. The pulpit gives you a glass house, and when you in both, it's just
You naked in there.
it's just, you
Butt ball naked.
Yeah,
so-
Booty naked.
Waiting for you to do something stupid.
So I got a boy. I won't say his name. We was somewhere, and I was in my bag a little bit. I'm not saying I was drinking. That's not what.
No,
it was.
I know what you mean. You just having a good time.
I was having a good time.
That's it.
And all of a sudden, I felt the hand, and he pulled me back. He was like, "Yo, you can't do that no more."
You told him Clarence.
Huh?
You said his name was Clarence Jackson.
Jackson.
Clarence Jackson. Yeah. Oh, Clarence.
I dropped it.
We're gonna call him Clarence Jackson.
Jackson at home saying,
And he's like, "Yo, you said you gotta, not that you could, because I wasn't doing nothing bad. It's just."
He was being solid at the time. You know what I'm saying?
And so he was like, nah, and then there was some other stuff. He just pulled me. He was like, yo, but you need people like that because you want to be human. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the version of yourself. There's Dre, there's Andre, there's Mr. Bogarty, there's Councilman Bogarty, there's they call me Pastor Dre, Pastor B, Pastor Bogarty. I was like, whatever you call me is cool. Right. And then so you were in all those spaces, and sometimes you're in all those spaces at the same time, right? So it is tough. It is tough on a personal level. So people say, I don't see you out no more, because one, I'm 52.
Big facts.
We just had a conversation.
Bedtime.
Yeah. We just had a conversation that we won't dove into, but
we can. We no. Because the episode before this one, we were talking about y'all with your ED.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry. That's with the old folks.
Listen.
I got somebody that love me for me. I don't care nothing that.
Listen, I would love to come back and talk about the health of what 50 looks like.
We can talk about
because that joint is like
I'm not going 50.
It's just like stuff gets
I'm almost halfway there.
Yeah.
Not harder.
Yeah.
That's not hard. That was a good one.
That was a good one. So you get all those combinations, GP, and the thing is, you just gotta know your audience, man. Mm-hmm. You gotta know your audience because, and I hate to say this, the same way I hate to say this, I'm watching you catching clips of the who was it, Young Dolph or in the YSL, you catching clips of that trial, and it's never your enemy.
It's never.
It's never your enemy.
It's never gonna be an enemy.
Right? It's always somebody that's close to you. Right. So I got my man cave in the house. I got my crew that come over, or we go over there, and every now and again I pop up. You know what I mean? But that's how I go. That's how it is.
Y'all been there?
I ain't been there.
Hold on. Just we gotta huddle. Hold on. We gotta huddle. We gotta huddle.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Now, so 1 second.
Hold on,
because I ain't never been.
I stopped by. I never got an invite. I never shit it.
I don't know where to stop at.
Hold on. Wait, pause. I stopped by one time because we had to handle some business, but I never got an invite to the shit.
I like man cave.
Never. That's in the regular program. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Man cave on me for the Detroit Dallas game.
All right. Detroit Dallas game. All right.
That's not this week. Next weekend.
So we gotta look the date up. That's crazy.
I'm about to say, he ain't gonna tell us the date.
No, I think I should be back, but if not, man cave on me, bro. Y'all family, like y'all.
I thought.
No, we was.
But some people need an invite, and I say this with all love. Y'all can be like, yo, Dre, what you doing? They'll come through. Because I swear, last night with the Lions on, I was like, how you know I was having? People did. So we did it.
I had the covers up to here with my feet like this.
That's not how you sit.
You stupid.
No, there it is. I say cross the fingers.
But there it is.
people
Y'all,
still there.
you come through. We go.
Okay,
Y'all
good.
got an invite.
All right.
Y'all can host the show from there once if you like it.
Oh, I like it. I saw it. I just was wondering why, when I saw it, why I couldn't get invited back after that. But it's okay.
I can tell you why.
Another story.
He know better than invite
The
me.
whole man came uncomfortable, didn't he? Ooh, this is nice. Andre! He did that, didn't he?
What I
Andre!
That's what I
You need some throat pillows. A little accent.
Right? You ain't got no potpourri or nothing?
Is this the first time you're going to put my S's like that?
Your S is crazy.
My S's.
Your S is crazy. Ooh, Andres. You got it real noise in here. Dre said, yeah, he won't come.
What's up with your boy?
Lefty don't never need an invite.
Listen, stop that. Cam, you got any questions, big? Because he asked us one question. We're going to go around this one. Shoot, that's crazy. My S's are not egregious.
You're in two worlds
Yeah.
where the schedule can be hectic.
Yeah.
Come on,
Like, how do you balance, and not let the events run
But you
into each other?
you literally just gotta be okay with missing something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
He taught me that.
You literally gotta be okay with
gotta make
missing
everything.
You got to tell people no.
until they tell the truth about AI and duplication. Then you just literally till it hits the common man.
That's coming.
That you just gotta be okay with missing something, because not only am I that, I'm a father.
Yeah.
I'm a husband. I'm a
Got a
pop.
lot of
Now I got 6 grandkids, one on the way.
Ooh, I know Christmas.
And yeah, I got 6 grandbabies, one on the way. I'm a father, married again. That story, everybody knew that. Married again, so I'm trying to do that. And then I'm also part of 100 Black Men.
How many?
I got 100 Black Men.
Is it more than 100?
It's more than 100, but
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm 100 Black. I just got.
So you're the 100th Black man.
I'm not 100. I'm in part of the Delaware 100 Black Men.
You told me that was the Silver Foxes. You
Nah,
told me.
yeah.
You told me I couldn't join yet. You told me I couldn't join yet. I only got a couple down here.
I got a couple growing in.
My things is
We
wrong.
were talking about that the other day.
I made a mistake and died, man.
Now you
Everybody
bugging.
crazy.
So I can't wait for my song.
I've been working on my stroll when I walked in.
I'm gonna put my hat to the side, dig this. I'm gonna start saying dig
When
this.
I get my silver, my joint going.
Yeah.
I can't put a silver.
That would look nasty.
That will look
Nasty.
I got no choice but to die this joint. Yo, this joint looks so nice. Yo, shout out to the Roach family, bro. If you look at any of
Nobody got no
uncles,
no.
none of us got no facial hair, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but we just don't grow it. I don't grow no hair on my legs. Look, bro. People be asking me like, yo, you shave? Like, nah, bro. Just
And the crazy part is they asked me too, and I've been telling them yeah. They're like, "Oh, bro, we shaving." I think so.
why you
Look, I'm at the point where they shaving my back. Look, my shape up stop here.
Nah, cuz we got
got
to
area.
back.
Gotta put Mingo.
Keep the girl. Keep the girl. I need you going. Come on. Here she come. Ooh. She like, can I get your ear hair too? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I got this thing off Amazon.
That's right. Get that thing.
Get this here.
Make you cross-eyed.
I just want to clarify something to people. So when people ask you if I shave, you lie and tell them I shave my arms and my legs.
I didn't know it was a lie until now. I was speaking my truth. I know.
Moving forward, could you let people know your brother just doesn't grow hair?
I know. I'm not gonna ever say that. Because I'm not gonna just tell him that. I'm like, listen. So my knowledge.
To my knowledge.
He just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he used to swim. I told him that. It was a habit because he used to swim. You know what I mean? Dolphin in the water. You hear me? So you have to shave. That's what I tell him.
Oh my God!
Anyway, your question
I'm gonna
was,
piggyback on it.
your question was what I do, and also to tell you the truth, bro, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I had to make sure where I was at. I had to be absolutely
He said
honest.
brutally honest. Backslide.
And I got help, man. I got a team.
Word.
I got a team that really, it makes me emotional because I don't pay them. I can't pay them. But you got people that, like, yo, I got you here, I got you there. My wife needed a ride somewhere. One of my boys was like, Dre, I know you can't do this because I also work full time. I'm a supervisor with the federal government. I supervise OIG and claims of discrimination within the agency that I work with.
OIG.
Oh, Office of Inspector General.
Okay, all right.
So
Don't act like you knew. He gonna shake his head.
My bad. So I supervise that. So I still got a regular job. You know what I mean? So my boy was like, yo, I got her. And it is good to have people you can trust. How many people, yo, you
solid
know,
circle.
Drive, you know, she driving with my, you know what I mean? So
I got about.
yeah. Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
hey, I got about two. I would be okay putting my shorty in the car
Yeah.
with.
Solid circle.
Yeah. So
Solid
So
circle.
I would be remiss, even right now, you know, there's something that's happening. I don't know when this airs, there's something that happened tomorrow, and we're at the house, and there's a couple people at the house helping make sure things go off well.
Okay.
Right.
So I mean, I got a senior citizen. She's a senior citizen who comes to the house and just she lives by herself, but she comes to the house. You know, it's twofold. She's by herself, but she comes and helps. You know, make sure that this house is clean a little bit. You know, the little, you know, she'll get the
So, yeah, but she
so
do.
you need,
It's enough to help you be free your time up.
Yeah. Because you know, the washing the dishes every day. And
So you hiring work labor?
Nah.
You get work labor from minor maturity.
No.
I see it. Look,
Miss Minnie.
hey, Miss Minnie.
Miss Minnie.
She coming there. She got
ain't know nobody saying bad about Miss Minnie.
about Miss Minnie.
Nah,
That's what I heard.
She got her own room. Sometimes she'll go home, but sometimes
You got a maid.
No, because she
has her own room, Dre.
She has her own
Starting to
room,
tell your wallet.
But
Starting to tell your wallet.
No, it ain't even like that.
You heard he worked for the acronyms.
No.
He's still
Nah,
here.
and it's crazy because you know what's crazy?
I work good.
How can I say this?
The TGI.
How can I say this tactfully? When I had more, it was like I had less.
Makes sense.
Now that, you know, I'm trying to get back for whatever happened, you know, that you've been through it, I think you might have been through it. That journey back
Yeah.
is
me.
beast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been.
He has. We all have. We all have.
I'm sucking over him, hoes.
Okay. So, and we might need to talk about that. But that's
I got trauma.
That bro. I mean, I go to counseling. Hey, I ain't having a good day.
No, I need to talk.
We need to talk. I got to get stuff off of my chest. But to say that is that, you know, it's like, you know, people, when you, I would like to say when you're a good person, people be like, they'll help in. But we bless, you know what I mean? We help, like, here's a little something, and they just happy to be around.
Good folk.
They just happy to be around.
It's energy. And as you get older, you recognize good energy and people want to be around,
you
bro.
know, she get to eat and...
You better feed your name.
Look, she get to eat.
She get to eat and use the bathroom. We allow her to use the bathroom.
She come out the room every now and again.
But I'm saying, you know, you had to call her, what you doing? I was resting. Cause she knows
that's old.
Miss Minnie, I don't know you. Miss Minnie, so I'm not gonna call you old, but I'm resting my eyes, baby.
I'm just resting my eyes. She watching TV, but then she'd get up and wash the dishes. And so I say all I have to say, every little bit helps.
Yeah.
And trust me, I need it. You know what I mean? It is busy. There are times if it ain't in my phone, bro, I'm missing it.
Yeah.
If it ain't in my phone, well, I'm missing it. If I don't wake up in the morning and do a to-do list, I'm missing something. I got one.
I lean on them to remind me a lot of stuff.
I got 4 emails to check every day.
4
different email accounts.
Oh, God. I'm going to say 4 emails, period. I'm going to say that's easy.
No. I got
4 different.
Work and this, I got 4 emails to
Hold
check.
on 1 second. No. Hold on 1 second.
I got 3.
Relax.
I got 3.
Relax. We know you big time. You already said.
I got 3 and I'm gonna look at none of
But you
them.
already said that.
I got
He said,
I feel you, Payne.
I feel that. Come on, bro. Like, man.
I got 3 myself.
I got a secretary to handle my 2 personal, my 2 business.
That's why you stay in trouble. So, man.
Do you know who my secretary is?
You see on your jump. Who this heifer named Highmark? Who this heifer named Highmark? She didn't emailed you twice, Kenny.
That's my insurance, man. I don't know what that is.
You like the light skinned girls, Highmark, huh?
No, baby. That's my insurance.
Oh my God!
I got a question for if you ain't got one.
I have one, but if you want to skip me,
No, never.
No, that's fine. Because you know we always gonna order. If you want to make sure you remember.
Yeah.
If you, he's old. You're right. Go ahead. Ask your question. I can say mine. Because you know he's old. He's gonna go ahead.
What's up, man?
Holding them up, you.
Yeah.
So mine is based on politics, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of politics, right?
Look at my man's face. He described already. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of politics because I don't trust politicians, right? And that's just me. Like I said, and I look at them as used car salesmen, right? I do. And I break it down like this: y'all both trying to sell me a car, this side and this side. The engine and the transmission is both broke. But you try to tell me how the car is good because the air works real good. And he trying to tell me how it works because the radio is jumping. Everybody knows, though, that the transmission
and the engine ain't right.
Right.
But y'all still trying to boost me on these things to try to make me buy something.
Yeah.
And both y'all got a hidden agenda just to get rid of this car.
Right.
So I don't trust it. But the climate now of politics and who you vote for is become about character. Who do you like a little bit more than the other? Because I don't trust neither party.
Right.
But the man that's running on the other side is willing to lie to you in your face, blatantly. Right? So when you voted for Trump the first time.
Go ahead.
What? He didn't tell you? So when you voted for Trump. How did you figure out, like, because again, you might not be this level of politician, but you're in politics.
Yeah.
So,
oh, trust me, it's all the same.
So how do you find that joy in this? Or I know it would change, but how do you bring that up? Because I don't trust none of it. So like, how do you deal with that when you know there's a lot of BS in that?
Yeah. So it's a good question. First, for the record, I did not vote for Trump.
You don't gotta tell nobody who
No. Trust me, in this space, you better.
We all know that Jerry's not a truth teller. No,
because
people, sources are always
because
wrong.
in politics, everything matters. They would take this little
and that clip.
I'm gonna say so. All jokes aside, real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
Would take that little.
Go ahead and say it one more time.
And that would be the only thing.
He didn't tell me he voted for Trump.
We're joking about that.
I thought it would be funny to say. Sorry.
Take that little clip and not play the whole thing. So, but to answer your question is this: first and foremost, every day so I'm gonna talk about 2 points. I'm gonna talk about
the politician, the numbers.
Yeah, the 2 points.
You just seen him do it.
Listen, I'm gonna talk about the role of an actual person who's in politics. The fact of the matter is, sometimes you are forced to choose the worst of two evils, right? And I'm not saying what side are evil, what side is not, but you are forced to choose and compromise some semblance of who you are,
right? Because
it's within that bubble. It is what do you? It's almost quid pro quo,
right?
You know, if you want your agenda to move forward, who's the closest? It's like horseshoes. Who's the closest to your agenda? You know, who's the closest to what you believe? Who's the closest to your values?
Right.
Because everybody's not. Either side is not going to have all your values. I'm what's considered a conservative Dem, even though in city council you don't run in a partisan election. But
use some big words. Translate that for my brother real quick.
One committee. One committee.
So city council.
Can you translate that?
You look like you was paying attention, but you didn't know what that meant. Wait a minute. What it meant?
Committee.
First of all, let me explain.
So in city council, you don't run as a Dem or R or independent.
Right.
You just run.
That's what I thought.
But even though you run as nonpartisan, everybody knows your party. Right. Yeah, everybody knows your affiliation. Because you can go
not a bachelor party or a birthday party. Your actual political party.
I'm so eager to learn every day. I want to learn every day. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the thing. That's what allows me to run. Because as a federal employee, I can't run in a partisan election.
Right.
But that's another thing. Another story for another day. But what you have to understand, you got to decide. It's a couple things you got to decide. Are you gonna go down the party line?
Hold on a second, they got the red light on me. Like I ain't people. I got purple. I ain't 52. I ain't that old yet. I got yo. Oh, I'm paying attention. I'm learning. I don't rock with politics.
My baby said.
Yo,
I haven't put the camera.
right? I'm looking.
No, we don't go.
I don't rock with politics. So I'm trying to learn.
So, but in essence, you have to, especially in your field, education, right?
Mm-hmm.
You one party is totally trying to get rid of the Department of Education. One party is totally trying to get rid of the Department of Education. One party is totally trying to get rid of the opportunity for you to choice. One party is totally trying. Now the other party is trying to, one party is now the good things about a certain party. They want to give teachers a little bit more power to take care of challenging students, right? Well, the other party, a certain other party is we want to fund and give raises and increase because students and teachers deserve more. So you're in what they call a quagmire. You know what I mean? Like, what the heck do I do?
All right.
Right? So,
All right.
so what do you do? Because there's going to be give and take, but then you got to look at the rest of it. The rest of it. Because what does Project 2025 really say? What does it mean? For individuals who are challenged in Delaware, because there's an individual who's running, who's poised to make history as the first openly transgender person that will go to DC. Right. So now I'm a pastor. Right.
And you gotta make me support that.
I gotta now.
How could you support somebody that has a life? Yeah.
But
that's a whole different hat.
That's a whole different hat. But I'm in both now. I'm not ashamed to say, I speak to both sides, and I happen to really resonate with
their views.
With the views.
Their views, their agenda. I'm not speaking about what you do in your life, yeah.
Right. I can't control it.
You hear that, guy? Some people can't control what they're doing in lifestyle, guys.
Yeah, so I can't.
I've been telling them about you. Let Kenny be Kenny. I've been telling you, sister's all right. Let him be him. You know what I'm saying? Let him go.
Let him
you know what I'm saying? That's sis do what sis do.
But this is what I say. This is what I say about every African American man.
I love you anyway.
Right. This is what I say.
Stop laughing.
That when you was born into politics. You was born because you think in politics in DC. You had to negotiate your way to a place somehow, somewhere, right? Somehow, somewhere. You had to give and take a little bit. Like I said, y'all name a 3 different, but these, and I say this without hesitation. I would put y'all in a room with anybody and dare them to try to challenge y'all intellectually. Because they couldn't do it.
Just don't use big words.
Yeah.
I struggle a little bit with big words.
Listen, they got Google, man. They got Google. You're a corporate.
I get busy. Let's be clear.
Yes,
Don't do that. I
you
get
do.
busy.
You do. You got a corporate business dealing with education.
You already know. I'm out there.
You out there. He does what he does in education. He does what he does. I watch him on the floor and people looking at him.
Yeah.
Right? So
Geek Squad nobody knows.
So you might not be in an elected office, but if you go back to him and like, I had to politic my way to this place.
Oh yeah.
So
just understand, like he said, when you ain't got no degree and you got to try to move up in these politics.
I've been a supervisor and moved up in positions that required a degree with no degree for years.
Yeah.
I'm on my 18th year with the state.
And how'd you do it?
I'll tell you, just know how to talk.
You got to know how to talk.
Donald Trump,
you got to be in the room.
Donald Trump,
you got to be in the room.
And bro, I find my ways into rooms.
And guess what? When they find their ways in the room, they gonna say, "Yo, he's palatable. He's palatable. He's palatable."
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Where did my brother catch up?
He's somebody that I can trust to put in a room. And they discovered that because you you politicked your way. You might not have did it. You might not have did it overtly, but you know.
So I go into a situation and be like, how can I fit in?
How can I make them know?
Like I went from a job where I was working 14 years as supervisor in the detention center to the court system with no court experience and became a supervisor in like 6 months.
Right.
All because I was like, oh, they need help over here.
Yeah.
I know how to work systems.
Right.
Let me go up here and help organize this system.
Right.
And then I stood out.
Right.
So then they were like, oh, yeah, we got this position.
And guess what you were able to do? Guess what you were able to do? You were able to effectively communicate.
Yeah.
You were able to effectively communicate, sell yourself. They say sell yourself. I got you. You were able to effectively communicate who you were, what you believe, and they somehow found a way to believe you.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you're palatable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's more acceptable. You know what I mean? Not like the other palatable where, you know what I mean, it'll be pleasant to the taste. We're not talking about that. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the other palatable that's more satisfactory and pleasant. Because, you know what I'm saying? When you said, I knew what you was talking about.
That's what you do. So
He tried to click off his phone.
But you have to do that. You know what I mean? And again, it might not be an elected office, but especially in the state, bruh, it's all who you know. I was director of human resources for Family Court at one time. Bruh, it was an appointed position. Mm-hmm. And guess what? You in there every day trying to wonder when they're gonna say they tired of you. And you gotta find a way to figure out to make them happy. Yep. It's politics.
Exactly.
Yep.
I deal with politics every day at my job. Like just in the position we are and what we're trying to do with that position. Yeah. Like I said, we every single day, you know, we're politicking to try to increase whatever we're trying to increase.
To show you your what?
Palatable.
Your palatability.
My guy.
He stumbled across that.
He read that as you know when they say the word and then he give you like the synonyms and then extra like the adjectives and the synonyms.
Yeah. They hating because I take any word and make another word. Extensive.
Hey, I'm writing letters and then I go to the thesaurus and say, what's the bigger word for this?
Absolutely.
There you go. But go ahead,
what's your little question?
Nah, you good. No.
What's your little question?
Don't you do
as
that.
As commissioner to my job. He always drop, you know what I mean?
No, I do not.
Hey, I ain't
you are the biggest, bro, you stunting.
No, you always with the degrees and with the
I'll go say this, and I ain't scared to say it. They robbed him. He should have been accountant.
I can't say
and I'll say this, and I'm going to say this in front of you.
Yeah.
I hope it was one vote short, because I ain't voting.
But he votes in the district.
No, voted for the other guy.
At the end of the day, like, honestly, before I go this way, like I said before, I feel as though I had a better platform. He ran a better race. So he deserved to win. Yeah. At the end of the day, he did what he was supposed to do.
You're a good freaking sport.
No, it's not even a good sport. Yeah. Like, that's folks. That's my baby.
Yeah. I got you.
He went out and got new voters to vote for him that never voted a day in his life. I didn't take that approach. I wanted to I killed everybody in the League of Women Voters debate. I killed them at the debate. But at the end of the day, who gets the votes? Like, bro,
You had a Capone in your picture.
And that's fine.
This like this. In front of my house. You don't see what a Capone joint. I voted.
And at the end of the day, like I said before, bro, I ran a race, bro. We had music, bro. I did it the way I wanted to do it, bro. We had music. My dad was like,
it was dope to see you run.
My dad was, we was grilling hot dogs and stuff, giving out to people at the polls. We was giving to anybody. We don't care who you are. Huh? He was grilling glizzies, hot dogs.
At the polls.
At the polls.
Glizzy Fest at his polls.
I guarantee you'll be there.
No, to be so
if you want,
do hamburgers.
No, to be 100% honest with you. All right. There's 3 reasons. I would never run again. First of all, I'm cool where I'm at the planning commission. Second of all, like he said, I realized in that campaign how serious politics is, and it really made me see a lot of people in a different light that I don't ever want to see it again.
I get you. I'm there.
I'm not gonna go into details about it, but it literally,
I get you.
it was so much stuff that happened backdoor,
Mm-hmm.
and what we're talking about here, at churches, at a church, at multiple,
messy, bro.
No. What I'm saying to you is though, phone. You hear about it.
Yeah,
You see movies about it.
Oh.
Bro, when I'm telling you, when that joint happened, bro, I was literally looking at people like, yo, like, are we serious, yo?
I want you to pay attention to when I announce
Hey, listen, me and you,
but I'm just trying to tell
you. We'll talk. Hey, be careful.
The people that I came in with, the people that I came in that I thought was gonna be my friends forever, ain't.
Yeah,
bro. But
So
anyway,
I'm gonna say, so my third thing is just the fact that I got a lot of skeletons. So I didn't really want to be in there because they're fine those. But so outside of that, so I'm just saying.
Man.
I'm good where I'm at. At the end of the day, I realized how bad it was. And then, yo, bro, like, listen, hey, bro, it's
you gonna start digging and diving? You like, never mind.
Hey,
never mind. I'm cool.
This is the thing that made me realize it was messy. When I realized people around me didn't want me to run for political reasons and not personal reasons without even asking me the reasons why I was running. It was just off of what they felt without even talking to me.
Yeah.
That's when it was personal. Like, damn, like, bro, I'm a young African American man.
Like to be seen.
You said, like, no, it wasn't even. It was to the point where, how can you say somebody's not ready until you talk to them and see what they're about?
Right.
Because again, every debate, the incumbent, my cousin, I'm killing everybody in the debates. Like, the debates is easy. Like, you had to just go just over the debates.
Yeah.
If you had to give your vote to the person who won the debate, I'm murdering.
Yeah.
But at the end of that's not how politics work. He had a great platform. He got new voters. He got the voters that were already behind, and that's cool. Me and the incumbent split votes. So let's just say hypothetically there was 400 votes. He got 200. We had 180, and we both split. So if either one of us would have dropped out, we would have been okay. Right. But outside of that, I'm proud of the things and direction the city is going and the people that are in place where they need to be, and they need to be there where they need to be. Because I'm cool where I'm at, no matter what. Because when stuff start going left, you know what you can do. You know, the funniest thing is, that's what you get. You chose the wrong person. But my question to you is, so we talked about the political world. We talked about being in the pulpit. We talked about just balancing all those hats. So I want to ask you, just from our personal experiences in our past and college and everything like that in life, how acceptable was your congregation the first time you barked at the pulpit? I wore purple for a reason, So again, a lot of times he doesn't put it out there. Look, these no degrees. So look, I know I'm messing with his
I'm waiting on his answer.
Oh, you waiting on his answer?
First of all, I go to homecoming every year. I'm on the problem. I'm on the plots. I don't throw the hook.
I definitely get a plate.
Absolutely.
But you hooked me up with a plate.
Real quick though, shout out to bro because he was honored the Del State game. What was the word they gave? I apologize because you was on the field. It was a community service award, and the fact is, like I said before, it's always amazing to see people doing like amazing things in the community, and that's the most dope thing to see people in those realms because when you're able to balance so many hats. People always ask me, you know what I mean? Like, Kenny, how do you do it?
Yeah.
Like, so, let the hate festival real quick. But no, like, so again, the problem is, like, okay, so you're part of Divine Nine, which is historically black Greek letter organization. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm trying to get it out because I want to talk.
You got acid reflux.
So,
I know what's going on.
So that's another hat because, again, when you're in the political realm and you're Dre and your dad, but you also out with the bros, and we know how the Q's do. It's like, do you gotta deal with looking like you trying to be bougie? Because like how do you balance now that hat? Because again, that's a social brotherhood, and that's something different, bro. Like we all know.
They come to the man cave,
right? You see what I mean? So how do you balance that aspect as well? Because that's a whole lot of people don't understand. It's just parties. It's social. Yeah, that's even more community service.
I was on 2 calls before I got here with Reverend Page, and she just called me about voter registration, education, and all that. So, and then I'm on 2 district committees, and then I'm still active. So. The challenge with that is really, and that's another show about everybody denouncing or renouncing their letters because of their faith. That is the craziest thing.
It's absolutely crazy.
One lady denounced spelling, like because of the song. You're dumb. But anyway, I think
too much, man.
Yeah. So I think
you ain't gonna get your TDF back, huh? You're not gonna stay with you.
Yeah,
all three of them.
All three of them. So I had individuals who was like, well, how can? And there's this big pastor right now saying that if your pastor's part of the Greek letter organization, you need to leave that church. That's what he's preaching.
They're really pushing that?
Yeah. So there's a whole move right now of people saying that you can't be a pastor and part of the divine line.
Is there any intelligent reason why, or just because God said not to?
They're saying because it's part of a secret organization, and we got to take oaths to certain people and certain deities, and
so it's kind of like thou shalt not worship any false idols. So like it's like that's a stretch, bro.
But don't some of these religions have like their
you know what I always say? Now that you got. You got your church got a step team though.
But it came through. Okay.
Or a group of pastors that rotate churches.
Yeah, and that's
how I get in that rotation.
That's a part of biggest. That's
they
a
got
big
their own brotherhood and fraternity as well.
For real, big fraternity and sorority. But I'll say there were before. I was clear that like this is part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
This is who I am. Like I am. There are things I don't do for whatever reason, but that's like even within any space. Hey, I don't do that for whatever reason, no matter what.
It's like that in the church.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
the church folk keep the casinos alive. I'll tell you that right now.
Tear them penny machines up, don't
What? Don't they? Ethel.
In the name of Jesus.
Run
In the name of Jesus. As soon as they went, oh God, you bless me. That's the devil that gave you that money, girl.
Here playing
I was at karaoke on Saturday night.
You did go to church on Sunday. And because we brothers, I was there with you in spirit.
Was you? Bedside Baptist?
Who?
Bedside Baptist.
I was at Second Job Baptist.
Second Job.
Yeah.
So it is.
I was at work.
It is a thing for real that people do have to struggle with that. But what happens is, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have more fraternity and sorority members joining the church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. And because our church is really growing, we're doing some things, and it will be public maybe in about 3 months.
Okay.
But the amazing thing is this. I always say this: if you preach against it, go to your pastor and say, I want the bank account number and I want the keys.
If we talking about discretion, give me all of it.
Yeah, give me all of it.
I need discretion for everything.
I want all of it. I want the bank account number. I want the ATM card. I want the code. And I want to be able to come to the pastor's office anytime I want without having to do 8 secret knocks.
Not gonna do that.
But that's different. No, it's not.
No, it's not. The same.
No, it's not. Because for you to get past this door, you gotta.
That's wrong.
Right?
Yeah.
Or you might not be qualified to do that.
You don't get knocked. I can't do your handshake.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't even know. Y'all come too close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all get in there. I got this question for you. I'm gonna cut. I got this question. I don't like any of it, right? I tell you, I can't stand it, right? So you see me, just talking about any pastor. Brother, why don't you come to my church? My response could be this, right? I would, but I'm a kid. And I know how you feel about that. Is a pastor supposed to look at me and say, we're going then? Or he's supposed to open me, like receive me with open arms and say, yo, come to church, bro, nobody with you. Whatever fraternity, sorority, whatever y'all got going on, sis, bro. Yeah. You supposed to turn me around?
He got somebody pregnant. He said whatever fraternity.
Fraternity, sororities, all that. You supposed to turn me around? Or not accept me because of that? Or tell me I gotta quit that? Because listen what I'm saying to you. When you go to some of these churches,
they tell you gotta come out of that.
They want you to do certain things. You supposed to want me here.
Yeah.
He wasn't in that church.
Yeah.
You ever notice everything is like gay when he talks? You can say gay. You can say gay. LBGTQ, the gay is in there. You can use any of those words. I researched it.
Shout out to the QB.
You can use any of those words. I'm just saying, can't use one of those words.
I'm an ally.
ally too.
I'm an ally.
Stop saying that. We on you.
We passed the first 5 minutes.
You still can't say
beep. We don't do edits, but we're gonna beep that because
we're not gonna beep it. You just can't.
Yeah.
Stop.
So we're not over 1,000 anyway.
Hey, listen.
So-
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Your job is on the line.
No, you said it all.
being funny. I'm being funny.
You said it all the time. I love you anyway.
Oh, stop.
What?
Stop.
See what I'm saying? And I love him anyway. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? It's my
Look.
They can't hire people in education.
Hey, listen. I'm about saying the state of this capital school district, man, you come to that joint with no eyes, and you can be teaching
I'm a
reading.
whole teacher.
But that's just my gripes. A lot of times in church, and again, like I said, church and politics, I got my little personal issues with it.
He got real serious. We ain't seen him that serious since.
Because I want to know, like how do you turn somebody around? And it's to your point.
You
like,
turn somebody
you're
around
going to tell.
because somebody is part of a Greek letter organization.
So if I say I'm part of that, you say, well, you can't be over here, and you got to choose.
So I've experienced that commentary, and I experienced people making that decision. I think it's one of those things that I always say this, and Kenny is a Sigma, you're not. So GDI. Kenny's a Sigma. I always make this, and Kenny
Give me
would
no
probably
letters.
attest.
I was supposed to be a Kappa, but they went out there when I was out there.
Kenny probably would attest. Most guys who do that from the pulpit, we always say, "Oh, he had a bad experience," or somebody took his partner, or girl, whatever, right? Or it was somebody.
Or he got dropped off a line.
Because how you gonna say that when Martin Luther King was an alpha?
So
how you gonna say that?
It's 2024, bro. Everybody wants to do something new and different to try to be.
How you gonna say that when
you sound irritated too, just like
no,
me.
Because I'm part of it. It's the difference between being irritated when you don't go to church and you're not part of a Greek like organization. I don't know why you're so passionate about when you're not involved with either.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But I also said a lot of those folks, anything you're involved in that they don't agree with.
What are you
they'll piss
involved
you
in?
off.
What are you involved in?
Let me answer.
I'm involved in life.
Let me answer that.
They don't like it.
Let me answer that question truthfully.
Mm-hmm.
And let me answer that. Well, not truthfully. Let me answer that question in depth. In the Andreism. In depth.
I told you. That's what
in depth.
Don't play words with friends with
it. Let me answer that question in depth. Right? In depth is this. Some people become pastors, like some people become politicians.
And some people
join organizations to control or to find value within themselves.
That's it.
When there was nothing before you.
Reason why people come police.
Same thing, bro.
So some people will enter a space because of that. So individuals who feel like they're going to interpret the Bible in a certain way to not manipulate them to live better. I don't want to use the word manipulate. Not encourage them to live better, or to become better people, or to teach the principles of God. Because nobody's perfect.
It's to sway people to your own agenda.
But if I can control you, you know what I mean? It's like the miseducation of the Negro. You remember the miseducation of the Negro? That principle.
That was Lauren Hill.
That was. How did I know you was about to say that?
That was
in my
Lauren Hill.
mind. I said.
No, that's not.
The miseducation of the Negro had one quote that was so powerful. That's hilarious.
How did you went to Del State for a little while? You didn't have to read that?
I ain't passed Del State. What's wrong with y'all? See, I went to Wesley. Put me out. Shout out to Dr. Kenyatta, but I ain't read that book, cuz.
Look, so the miseducation of the Negro says y'all hilarious.
Let Dre answer the question, man. Yo, sidetrack. You got to wheel him back in.
I got you. Look, the miseducation of the Negro says slavery worked because if I can control what you think about yourself, I can control you. Right? That principle.
That's why we can't do serious topics, man. You don't know how to act, man.
That principle applies even outside of slavery.
Right.
Yep. That principle applies in domestic relationships. That's why you see beautiful women with low self-esteem. Yep. Because some knucklehead done told her she wasn't nothing. Now I control you. And nobody wants you. And you whatever. So it's the same principle that some people know. some people know that the power and influence. Look, some people know that the power and influence that a pastor who
can't stand you, bro. I can't stand you,
Hey
bro.
man, listen, man, he feeling right now. He
I'm
good.
good. He's just dumb.
He's good.
But no, you right there.
So yeah, you don't even know what I said.
No, watch y'all spit.
I got you. I just play. I ain't gonna challenge you.
It's the power of influence, and the issue is that a lot of times that's not just with women, that's also with other men who have low self-esteem, who don't have a direction. It's with kids. It's with people. That's how gangs come form. That's how people get to the, like, bro, I'm telling you. I can be laughing all day long, bro.
Triple tasking.
I fell asleep through half my master's and still graduated with a 3.8. So I'm just saying.
Look, I just graduated.
Drop me.
I
would have got a 4.0.
It was a 3.6.
So that's how I see it. Individuals who feel like that. Look, and this is my thing. You got, like, my wife is a powerful, amazing minister, bishop. She's a bishop. Has a doctor's degree in theology, and people won't come because it's a woman pastor. What, are you serious? I promise you, put your stuff out and talk about it, and she
matches up.
And
well.
I sit there, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't
That's
know
how she
that.
got you.
Yeah,
Put
no, it's the
the work.
oxtails,
the word.
oxtails, macaroni.
He don't know nothing about them home cooked meals. You know what I'm saying? That's a sore spot for him.
Yeah.
He don't know nothing about that gravy.
Oxtails.
Ooh, wee.
She do
He
that.
don't know nothing about that.
She do the oxtail macaroni
Sheesh.
and greens. Sometimes I make her mad on purpose because she be.
My baby can cook. She just chooses not to.
Right on.
What do you
Right
call
on.
it?
Got Kenny out here cooking pale steaks because his lady won't cook. You know what I'm saying? Unseasoned steaks because his lady won't cook.
My wife is.
Hey, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
She is amazing.
Ugh.
But
She ate dinner tonight just for me for lunch because I couldn't eat. She said, "I might eat dinner tonight. So you can take for lunch tomorrow."
Oh man, she'll
God.
cook tonight. And
So y'all gonna do that? We gonna bring it?
yeah. So but I'll say this.
Yes, we are.
I'll say this. My thing is, I tell people just don't come. Go find your place.
And that's the approach I appreciate from not just like a theological standpoint, not just a church standpoint, not just an individual, bro. It's your own personal choice, bro. And like those are the churches and the people I respect, because at the end of the day, I believe certain, and again, I'm not saying I was raised in church. I feel as though at this point in time, and shout out to everybody out here, if you know me, it is what it is. I'm call spade a spade. I'm more spiritual than I'm religious at this point in my life. I definitely believe that the Lord died for my sins, everything like that. I move in certain ways because some stuff just moves a different way. But I feel as though it says our job is to bring the word of God to you. And then at that point in time, you did your job as a Christian.
Make your decisions.
As long as you don't walk up to them gates and be like, nobody, yes I did, I told you. And that's it. If you can't accept God as your Savior,
my pastoral assignment is to do a couple things. It's to challenge you to change, to come to a point of decision. It's to challenge you to find yourself so you can find your purpose. It's to challenge you to make sure that no matter how bad
you got a lot of
yes, how bad you think you are, it's how much still God still loves you and all of that. That, you know what I mean? How perfect you think you are, you're not that perfect.
I was like, I got a lot bad.
You know what I mean? So my thing is to, and for me, my thing is this. And it's funny. I was like, yo, it's to love that. And my thing is, if I can be the greatest theologian and I don't have love, let's just
looking like Iota. I was gonna tell you.
Nah.
He was on some. I said the boat, God damn it, the shield.
Nah, you know, because I mean, I make no bones about it. I don't hide that I have a son in the LGBTQA community, and his partner is in Atlanta, and I love them both. And when he comes, I'm hug him, and he comes to. You know what I mean? What do you want me to do?
Right. No, I would say what you're supposed to do.
What do you want me to do?
Like my child.
You telling me not to love mine?
My child?
You think I'm putting mine out the house?
Yeah, you lost your mind.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You think I'm putting...
For whatever judgment y'all feel like y'all made? Nah, that's mine.
You're not... That belongs to me.
Yeah.
Right? You think... You know, my daughter not married, having a baby. You crazy. I'm not putting... That's
mine.
Crazy. That's mine. My son go through a little challenge in life. That's mine.
Me. Yeah.
That's
Call me.
me.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So you are not going to come and I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to look down on you if you leave your child. Now, if they just like way out there, yeah, you little cuz. Like, you rock little cuz. You gonna have to lay down for a minute. I'm gonna put some money so you can get some tuna bona. Right. But at the end of the day, we gonna chill. But if you,
I didn't put that.
Because that you have no reason.
Zero excuse.
My son raps a little bit, and you know what I mean. Nadeem, and I said, yo, you can rap all you want. If you talk about you ain't had no dad and you hit the
facts, I hit a lick. I hit a lick on the west side because I didn't have it growing up.
I'm punching you.
I said, call me, I'll do it for you. You got bad back. Nadeem will knock you out right now. He might get me too. He might get me too, Nadeem.
I'm gonna make a diss track of this.
You know how Boosie and T.I. pulled up on their song?
You didn't go through that.
He said, who got guns out here? He said, you just started coming around.
Right.
I comment on it. I said that one that Boosie said, oh, you just started coming around? Yeah. I said, he the feds.
Yeah.
That's the feds.
Yeah.
Get him away from your child.
So I say all that to say, even in the pulpit, man, I'm going to preach the love for God, period. We got people from all walks of life come to our church. We got people from all walks of life come to our church. And when I say all walks of life, hey, look, listen, I'm going to teach you about faith. I'm gonna tell you about the love of God, and then
when you
because you're the messenger,
right? You got to be.
So, and for me, that's what drives me. It drives me to see that I started pastoring at my worst. It was like, okay, now you're good. That's how I felt. Like now you, because you done went through. You done got
you understand my presence and what's going on.
You got some with it. Yeah, you got some dirt on you. You got some. You know, and I know, because let me tell you something, man.
You know my mom?
His mom is, listen, if I need a prayer, I'm being respectful. You call, hey, can you sing this prayer for me? Right?
When they know, but I say in the church my entire life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of playing, I do a lot of joking, but when it comes down to understanding certain things, I'm very knowledgeable. But again, like I said, you know, also understand what I do like, what I don't like, and certain things keep me away from certain things.
And that's the bad part about it, though, because I know when me and you have our conversations, again, we really do be having real conversations.
Right. Yeah.
Like, as far as us off the camera and everything like that, like, I feel where you're coming from because I've had similar experiences that made me be, I'm not going to say pushed away from the church, but you get that, anything with life, I haven't lost my faith in him, but at times you move away from the church. Mm-hmm. Like, I tell people, there's times that like, bro, I'll go United just to feel united. Mm-hmm. United be, hey, listen, man, you come in there, they had their Crocs on, no socks, they chilling, bro. You get the words, an hour and 10 minutes, boy. You go listen.
So my wife,
ain't nobody looking and saying
nobody, bro. Like nobody. Yo, it's so much love, bro. And the bad part about it, I think that's the problem. And I think it's a systematic issue. It's a racial issue. It's a cultural issue.
It's a cultural
Black people always trying so goddamn hard. I say God.
To socialize.
No, it ain't even that. No, it ain't even that. Black people always, for their whole entire life, try so goddamn hard to make sure they look better to everybody else. You trying to wonder everybody. You ain't got to be the best church.
I think that's changing now.
Much, bro.
I think that's changing now.
And I think that's why I went down.
I'm gonna tell you why it's changing now. And I hate that. Wow, this is shifted. I'm gonna tell you.
We got about 5 minutes. We gonna drag it on too long.
Okay, I'll give
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah, I give you 30 seconds.
No, you good. That's all I got for a lot of ladies. So
if you look at
my lady,
if you look at some of our great names in the gospel, some of them have taken some serious hits recently. Yeah. So I won't call them out because my job is to pray. But for example,
I would have said T.D. Jakes.
It's others as well. It's others as well. Some of those great people in the faith. And I would say I think what's happening is people are understanding the humanity of people. You got pastors who are committing suicide from this pressure. My wife and I we went through this through this retreat. They pay for you to come, right? You pay to get there, but the whole thing is free. And they was like, yo, we do this, and I won't say the names, but because we realize that the pressure, no matter how big your church is, no matter how small your church is and sometimes smaller is worse because you don't have as many resources to give. That the pressure that you have to live under. So in the pressure that so even for me, there are places I still want to go. There are things I still kind of want to do that's not bad. But
we're on a planning trip to go overseas and go one of them a weekend at one of the joints we pay like $2,000, everything included. But I said no. Everything's included.
But everything.
I'm just a domestic.
For your bachelor party, no. All right.
He just need congrats on that. But I would say this, and I close is that people are understanding the humanity of who they are. Forget what people say of who they are, and because you built all that pressure and that expectation that God didn't always have on you, but you allowed society and image and all this stuff to have on you. People are broke. So for me, like you said, bro, you don't know what I'm wearing on Sunday.
It's a privacy of social media, cameras.
Social media,
everything is nailed for everybody to see. That's the difference.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Because you gotta remember, culturally, black folks was the only time that we could get dressed up was
to go to church. Yeah.
So some of that.
Sundays.
So what I'm saying is, I'm talking about as far as the fact that, bro, and I'm just saying this. I don't.
Now I was preaching this.
But what I'm saying is, if people don't think that the same issues that we don't deal with now weren't maybe not as prevalent, but weren't the same issues back in the day.
They were worse.
The difference is the fact that this right here is the downfall of mankind, bro. Even a fade, bro, you can't even squabble no more, because guess what? If I knock you out, everybody recorded it. So it's not the initial trauma.
I see the phone come out and walk
hey, bro, I'm good.
I've been slipped or something.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the same thing with churches. That's the same thing with
politics.
No, Wordsmith. Go ahead and say it.
I didn't know. I was trying to decide between political affiliation. I was about to say political affiliation or politics or politicians. All of them came at the same time.
And then you get to the point where I feel like a lot of people put the pastor who's
way too much
supposed to be given the word way up
above
here.
the word.
You God.
So,
right next to
when they do something human,
you do something human.
Because they're
now you don't believe in the word.
They're dealing with the same pressure that we're dealing with, and the same temptations that we're dealing with. So when they slip up, all of a sudden then the church fall apart.
Oh, the church ain't nothing.
No, we gotta get him out of here, bro.
And like I said, some people and some church folk gonna have a problem with this. They was like,
talk to the church folks. Don't turn it back to the camera.
No, they gonna say
turn over around.
Some of
Some
them.
of them gonna have a problem, bro.
I appreciate your transparency
and
and
some
honesty,
people
bro.
gonna say, I was in a conversation. It's like, man, you've been delivered. I said, I haven't been delivered from this. I said, I'm disciplined.
There it is. Yes.
I said, I'm more disciplined.
It's discipline versus deliverance.
I like that. Listen, I'm not.
Designated driver.
Listen, I'm just more disciplined. I know that I gotta control this space in my life.
Or be out that space.
But that's like I can't go to Golden Corral every day.
Cause you know you gonna tear it up.
I'm gonna be the one and fighting on Facebook over the last fried chicken.
That's literally some of the basic concepts of like AA. Yeah. What's the addict always addict? So I have to discipline myself. Because I'm an addict.
Yeah.
Just because I haven't used in 10 years don't mean
I ain't one step away from the fight.
Yeah. All right, real quick before we wrap it up, y'all. But we're gonna go around with our final thoughts. But just a real quick, I'll ask my last question. But go ahead. We're gonna go to you. We're gonna go around. Ooh, ask it.
Just go ahead.
Go ahead, bring it up.
Go ahead, ask a question. You got any final thoughts, or do you want to ask another question? Y'all got any more questions? I have one more question. Do we do final thoughts? Okay, cool. So just really quickly.
Yeah.
With the people that don't believe in the government anymore, and local government and national government, what could you say as a person, a fellow individual who works in the political realm? What would you encourage people to do as far as voting? Because a lot of people don't want to vote no more. So locally and for our presidential election, some people just say they're not doing it because they don't like either candidate. So like, if you can say quickly, what do you feel as though is the importance of still voting? Like, if any.
Okay, great. A no vote is a vote because you're still allowing one side to dictate your path all the way without your input. So a no vote is a vote. you're not going to agree 100%
with anybody. With anybody.
You're right.
Gary,
agree with yourself.
Gary.
Three is this: manage your expectations. My challenge, especially locally, at the local government level, we get blasted because they think we get this magic wand. This magic wand that says, boom, there's no more in-house people. Boom, people with mental health go automatically accept services. Boom, they're not fighting that downtown over. Boom, look, it was one call. It was, that's hilarious.
You know what like that?
Look, I hope this. I don't know if this person will watch. I woke up one morning and the person was like, "We gotta do something about this shooting." I was like, "Well, what happened?" What happened?
It happened at 3 in the morning. I just woke up.
Funny you should say that. A 15-year-old got shot at 3 in the morning.
Why is the 15-year-old
out on the street?
Call his parents.
What that ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yo,
Right? So the expectations on your politicians are not always reasonable. And the expectations on me, I mean, I'm gonna try, but at the end of the day, I can't. Right, because I was gonna set a curfew this year. I really was for the summer.
You'll be a terrible person in the community.
Yep. They're gonna look at you.
How you gonna tell people that they can't? You be a terrible person.
You damn if you do, damn if you don't, bro.
I'm gonna tell the story and then I'm gonna go to the next question. I got a call and they was like, "Yo, Andre, if I say the name, y'all gonna know it."
Don't say it. We'll say it.
A certain business owner downtown, bike got stolen. Right? The business owner sees the person with his bike and said, because on the camera say, "Hey, where's my bike?" It's a kid. "Hey, where's my bike? Can you bring my bike back?" "I'm not trying to press charges. Bring my bike back." The kid tells his mother. The mother comes and punches the business owner for talking to his kid.
People crazy.
Talking to her kid.
People crazy. They throw it up. Just about.
You said it a couple episodes ago. These parents is trash.
So you mean to tell me your son
can steal somebody's property
and the owner?
And you're mad because
don't press charges. Don't press charges.
Now both y'all getting press charges on. She hit me. I want assault.
I'm talking.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have somebody punch me in my eye. So it can be like, yeah. But
why would you say it's important to vote nationally and locally?
Because the reason why it's important to vote nationally and locally because if you don't, somebody's gonna make your decisions for you.
So at least have a leg in the game. At least have a dog. What is a dog in the race? Dog in the fight, a horse in the race. To make sure that, like we started in the beginning, at least somebody horse you. At least somebody will get close to what to get close to what you believe in. So and again, the other historical fact is people died for your right to vote. So yeah. So final thoughts, man.
So my final thoughts are, as much as I dislike or have my feelings about politics, I vote every time. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, it's the lesser of two evils for me. It's not like I'm in here excited to push a button. It's like, I don't want that person, so I'm voting for this person. And hopefully whatever happens, we benefit. But I understand 100% what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Because people did die for the right for us to vote, and I value that. Also, see what I'm talking about? It's great to be too damn fools. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, he can't help himself. First of all, Booker T 1 year, Fairview another year. I used to come from D.C.
He did. I ain't gonna
just to vote.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna. He did.
I used to come from D.C. to vote.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Because again,
he set me up.
I did. I ain't
say nice to him.
He's always called me, let me know when he was coming home.
So I do.
Everybody saw Joe. My brother got
me. You've been such a great blessing since you've been back to Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Blessing to.
Yeah. Listen, man.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
To everybody I'm around. You know what I'm saying? I bring joy.
Finish up the final thought.
I tried to, but you over here whispering with them S's all in cab here.
Pause what?
You know good. He don't even vote like that. He'll all in cab here. You know what I'm saying? Slow down with your S's while I'm trying to get my final thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all I'm trying to do. So in short, we appreciate what you do.
Yeah.
Because again, like I said, you're right. There's no right answer. Like somebody's always telling you should do this or should do that, and you got to stay the course and make the best choice you can make. So we appreciate you. Yeah. And again, go out there and vote. We're in the middle of something right now, an election right now. The goodness gracious, you know what I'm saying?
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious, but you know what I'm saying? It means something. So we appreciate you.
I was gonna say rock the vote, but too many celebrities that are in jail right now said that.
Can't take that. Don't take that.
Can't use that.
Vote or die.
Yeah, vote or die.
Can't say that one either.
They was running the city and all that stuff with that. But definitely vote. And also vote your local politics.
Yeah. I believe that's.
I feel like that has more effect on you than the presidential thing. I don't care who president is. I still gotta go to work.
Yeah.
I still get the same amount back for my income taxes.
Back? Wow, that's awesome.
Pretty much.
I ain't seen them in years.
It took a while. See a little bit more now. I got child support, but that's a different thing. Only got one kid on child support. That's different then. You only got one too, bro. We in the same boat. Yeah. We still pay for the one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now we still pay for it. We still pay for our kids, but it ain't.
Not to interrupt y'all's final thought, bro. Like, there's no such thing as child support ending. If you have kids on this earth, you can be 70.
The amount changes.
The strong arm changes.
The
strong arm changes. I can say
y'all
no.
good dads, bro. You want support your kids.
But I can still say no.
But
yes.
you know.
Free will is a little bit different.
If Gary called me the other day and said, Dad, I'm gonna call mom too, but I want to see if you can give me some groceries. Call your mama first.
Where your EBT card? Where you in school?
And if she say no, just know I'm saying no.
You got to teach me automatically to get food stamps.
Elizabeth City State
You
University.
automatically get food
Okay, that's what's up. Is he playing?
He's redshirted this year, but he getting full ride out there and everything, man.
And I got one at WOMU playing lacrosse.
Yeah.
Okay. You got one that want me? I got to talk to you about something. How old is he?
He's a sophomore. He's 19.
I got something for you. Okay, well, let's talk.
Yeah, we're going to talk since we're done because this is the final thought.
But yeah, so
we can do this all
day. Definitely vote locally because that you feel the impact on that a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk long. I just want to tell everybody, please, if you haven't done so, go to YouTube, man. Please make sure you vote. But before you do that, go to YouTube and type in 3 Damn Fools. Make sure you hit the THREE, not the number 3. You want the THREE. You want to see him, or me. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Please make sure you comment because at the end of the day, if you don't get to us, we can't get to you. If you don't get to us, we can't get to you. Yeah. But I just want to say, no matter what hat he's wearing, y'all at his church, please don't judge him the first time he busts open his robe and he's got gold boots on and a thong. So, I just want to say that. That's what they do is choose. In the church? That nigga was in the church. Him and his wife might have a night. I'm just letting you know. Don't judge him when he does that.
I won't do the thong.
Y'all want to say, gold boots on there?
Ain't nobody got no thong.
Hey, you got a thong on right now, Boogie. But go ahead. You got anything else to say to everybody before we go?
It's always a pleasure. This when they called me about this, it was an automatic yes. I look forward to coming back, talking about some of these other subjects that we discussed earlier because they're super important. I look forward to these individuals doing big things. Yes, pay attention to the local election, pay attention to the national election, but more importantly, I'm going to pivot a little bit. Please take care of your mental health. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself mentally and physically. Black men, go get your physicals, right? Go get your physicals. Go get your checkups. If you're pushing that age,
drink more water, right?
Drink more water. Go get your exams. It might, a little 10 minutes of humiliation saves you a lifetime of pain.
Absolutely.
So it's not even, it's not that bad. Go do your thing.
And a lot of it now, they check your blood work.
Yeah. So,
they ain't got to give you free.
But I go ahead and get the real thing out of that.
We can talk all day long about all the stuff that we want to talk about.
So let's do it. So that's it. Hey, it's been a pleasure to see you, boy. Pastor A.
See, you cutting him off. Yeah, I'm talking about. Don't let him cut you off, right? You know what I'm saying? He do that to us all the time.
And if you just want to drive by the Well Church, 1406, we on Forest Avenue. We doing big things. Look for by the time this
won't he do it?
Couple months, I'm gonna have them come home.
Y'all so y'all got 2 services, or do y'all make baked chicken? Yo, y'all don't do that?
What time is this?
Football season, I'm out of
Sorry.
here.
What time is service?
That's what I'm talking about. The Lions is
So
trash.
since you only got one service, do y'all do a
The
building fund?
Lions is trash.
All right, y'all come to
But we can use some help right now for what we're doing, yo.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one, man.
Yep.
Anybody worried about shut up.
Well,
I'm a fool, yeah. I'm a fool, yeah. Playing cool, yeah.